Well, on this day in 1964, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. paid a visit to Lincoln. Our sister station's cameras were there as the civil rights leader spoke at Methodist Student Movement Conference at Pershing Auditorium. More than 5,000 people listened in. His speech focused on what Christians and churches could do to fight segregation. He asked them to be a voice, not an echo.